Good morning, guys. It's Monday at 7:30 and I'm about to go get my wisdom teeth removed. And I'm very nervous because I hate needles. So wish me luck. Also, I'm very thirsty. I'm not allowed to drink water right now, which is kind of weird, but I'll see you after the surgery.
It's after the surgery, and Drew and I are driving home. I got from my tongue and my lips. I will get some pain medication and an ice pack on my face.
Yeah, we'll get you all set up.
I can't open my eyes all the way.
Oh.
Let me try.
There you go. She did great. We got the teeth out.
I'll show you guys what they look like in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll film it later.
Okay. I want tacos,
She's really craving tacos.
but I can't have them.
Sorry, no tacos for a while. Unfortunately.
I want tacos.
Once your teeth heal, we can go get Mexican food. We'll get as many tacos as you want.
Okay.
Hi guys, just an update. It's about 5 hours past the surgery and it went well. Overall, I was scared of the IV for no reason because they sprayed some cold stuff on my arm and I didn't even feel it. And then I passed out like 10 seconds later. But now my jaw just really hurts. It feels like someone's been punching it or using me as a punching bag. So I'm taking a lot of ibuprofen as per the doctor's request. And I apologize if I look like a deranged person who just escaped from the mental hospital. But this is an ice pack and I have gauze in my mouth because I'm bleeding a lot. All is good for now. And my husband is taking care of me really well, so thank you, honey.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're talking normally, or closer to normal now.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit to swallow. I hope it's not like a bad sign.
I think it's normal. Alright. We'll check in later.
Well, it's been almost 2 months since you've had the surgery, and how did things go after our last update?
So I had a horrible experience after getting my wisdom teeth removed. So the actual surgery went well because I was under, but I ended up getting dry socket, which basically what happened is you're supposed to form blood clots where the holes are, where they removed the teeth, and my blood clots never formed. So it was intense, like jaw pain for about 2 weeks, and it was really hard to eat anything.
Painful all the time, too. You were just in constant pain for weeks.
And I took prescription medication to help, and it didn't help. Like, apparently the kind of pain that dry socket causes can't really be helped by, like, I took Norcos, and they just made me nauseous.
You got all the side effects and none of the cure.
Right.
And we called the office, and we drove back and put in these little white pellets.
Yeah.
In
So
the
it was
sockets.
about, I got my surgery on a Monday, and by the third day, I was feeling this intense pain. I was like, is this normal? Like, I thought maybe I was just being a baby. But
Right.
by day 5, I mean, I was crying almost every night from day 3, day 4, and day 5. Day 5, I called the surgeon.
Yeah.
And they told me to come in, and they put these gel things inside the holes, which was going to relieve the pain and like numb my gums. And that helped. But then that night, Friday night, Drew and I were watching a movie, and I felt one of the pellets fall out.
Yep.
So then the dry socket pain came back.
Almost instantly.
Yeah.
Like fell out, and you right away felt the pain come back. And that was on a Friday night, and we called them, and they weren't there. They were like, oh,
They're
there's
closed on the weekend.
There's closed for the weekend. So she had to be in pain again during the entire weekend. You said this was like worst pain of your life, you'd say?
Yeah. I mean, I've never broken a bone, but it's definitely the worst pain that I've ever felt. And I wouldn't wish it on anyone. It was kind of interesting because the doctor kept iterating that it was very rare to get dry socket. He's like, oh, only 3 to 5% of people get it. And I was like, oh, it wouldn't happen to me. I mean, I'm not an unlucky person. Turns out I was unlucky. And I did everything that he told me to do
Yep.
Don't use straws.
Followed all the instructions.
Eat soft foods. I did everything.
The heating and cooling.
Yeah.
Of the jaw.
So this is the syringe that I had to use to clean out the sockets because food gets stuck in there. So you'd fill it with like warm salt water. So then you have to like push the salt water in your gums in the holes so that it cleans them out. So they gave me one of these that was filled with this numbing gel, and I had to squirt those in my sockets, my gums, and that helped with the pain. However, it tasted so horrible. How did you describe it?
She let me try a little bit. It basically tasted like tree sap, if you've ever tried tree sap.
Very
it's like
strong tree sap.
Earthy, kind of pine.
Yeah, but also chemically.
Yeah, and it made you salivate a lot. So the pain went away, but you were constantly tasting this disgusting stuff, and it made you salivate. So you had to like spit all the time.
I had a cup I kept near my desk, and I'd have to spit like every 5 minutes, and it made it almost impossible to sleep because when I'm laying back, when you sleep, you still salivate, but you're like swallowing it constantly. Every time I swallowed it, I would, taste the disgusting gel. And so it was just a horrible, horrible experience.
Luckily, that was the last time we had to go to the surgeon's office. But you were still having to use that putty and having to rinse out your sockets for how long?
So even recently, I'm still doing it. It's about 2 months post-op. So for about 6 weeks solid, I was rinsing my mouth out with this syringe, and I used this little tongue, what is it called?
I don't know.
Tongue depressor?
Yeah.
And you have to I'm not going to show you, but you have to put this in your mouth to move your cheek aside and then squirt the water in there. But right now I'm only doing it about once every couple of days instead of every day since my gums are slowly healing. And the hole should eventually be gone, but I'm surprised they're still here. After almost 2 months, I still have holes that food gets stuck in, which is really annoying.
That's a long time. So I feel bad because I prefaced to you, because she was nervous leading up to the surgery. She was like, oh, this is scary. I don't want to do it. And I was like, oh, you'll be fine. I did it. And I recovered in a week. I had the smoothest, quickest recovery years ago. I don't think I vlogged it. But basically, I just had my surgery and then 3 days went by and I felt normal. Just felt the little stitches. And then within a week, I had basically been back to normal. So I thought that's what you were going to have. So I kept telling you, don't worry.
You felt wrong.
I was so wrong, and I did not anticipate it to take this long. So I apologize. But I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. Looking back, I probably wouldn't have gone through with the surgery because of the amount of pain I was in for 2 whole weeks. And it was a very expensive surgery. My dental insurance only covered like $500 of it, and so we paid around $2,200 out of pocket. They suggested that I do it because my wisdom teeth were impacted, like pushing in sideways against my teeth, and it's a lot easier to get cavities because you can't really floss back there.
Right. So there definitely would have been more problems if we left them,
but it would be later on down the line.
Yeah, it would have been down the road, and I do wonder how bad the pain would have been, because honestly, seeing the experience you went through, I feel like it'd be a toss-up, because I'm sure there are problems that would have come up with cavities or infection with those teeth, but would the recovery been as bad as the wisdom teeth dry socket experience? I guess most people don't get dry socket, so it's probably worth it. But
yeah, pretty rare occurrence, but I'm glad I got all 4 taken out at once, because if I had dry socket in these 2 and then had to go back, do the surgery again, get dry socket on the other 2, I think that'd be even worse. So
yeah, I got all mine out. So we are without wisdom.
Yeah, wisdomless couple.
Let's never do that again.
Yes.
But we should say goodbye to your teeth, since this is our last ever wisdom teeth vlog.
Yeah.
They included them in the bag.
I still haven't opened them, and I'm kind of afraid to look at them, because just feeling them, it's crunchy.
Crunchy?
I don't know. I think I just ripped this part off.
I had mine kept too, but I don't know what happened to them. They were kind of interesting.
They're in someone's closet.
Oh, right.
Okay, I'm kind of scared. Can you open it?
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Here.
Oh, wow.
Here, I'll show.
They're all broken up.
Is this allowed? Can we show this on YouTube?
I think so. There's no blood.
Okay, so it looks like 2 of them survived intact.
This is the one that was sideways in your jaw.
Oh, really? How do you know?
As I saw the x-ray, and then this one they broke up. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that one's Oh, they're stuck together.
Whoa.
Oh,
This
Oh
is
my
pretty
God.
gross.
they're huge.
I think you should do a warning.
Okay, I will. Oh my goodness.
It doesn't have, like, all the roots are, like, stuck together.
Ooh. Well, thanks for being a part of this journey with us. You've reached the end.
Yes, and I'm sorry if I disturbed you with my gross wisdom teeth.
But you clicked on this, so
This is your fault.
that's all you asked for it. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.